This movie got a lot of us in trouble. Hello out there in TV land, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Black History Month. And today we're going to talk about the 1997 classic, How to Be a Player, starring Bill Bellamy. Before we do that, go ahead and like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And let's go ahead and jump into it. So, this movie is a true gem of a movie. It stars Bill Bellamy. He plays Drayton Jackson. He's a player. He's that dude. He is the guy every guy thinks he is, but really isn't. It has a lot in common with A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, which came out a couple years earlier. But the difference is, this one tends to be a little more fun and not as life lessons-y, and so on and so forth. But we'll get into all that. So let's talk about what makes this movie great. First off, Bill Bellamy has amazing charisma. He really carries this movie. He's charming, he's funny, he's a good-looking dude. He has so many women. And like he's just really carried it. Also, this is a very R-rated movie. I think the first 5 minutes of the movie, we're getting sex scenes, and they're like pretty much full nude, definitely topless, and this is definitely a nice movie for the record, because there's a lot going on here that you wouldn't get away with now. But yeah, it's definitely R-rated, and it has a lot of R-rated raunchy comedy. So that if that's something you don't like, this might not be for you. Also, this is another one of those 90s flicks, 90s black flicks to be exact, that has a lot of black royalty in it. You have obviously Bill Bellamy. You have the late great Bernie Mac, Anthony Johnson. You have Natalie DeSalle. It's just a whole bunch of people. There's just a lot of great people in this movie. I also think Janelle Bunch's in this. Janelle Bunch in this. Now I have to check because it bothered me. Okay, my bad. I was wrong. Okay. But yeah, it just has a lot of great people in here and everything. So it's a great movie. It's produced by Def Jam, and this is when they were trying to get into the movie scene and everything. So that's the whole thing. Well, like I said, the supporting cast is great. Bernie Mac is a scene stealer. Anytime he's on screen, he's really killing it. It's Bernie Mac. I mean, what do you expect? He's got some great jokes, some great one-liners, some great everything. So he's really that dude. Once again, 90s movie has to have a great soundtrack, and it was produced by Def Jam, so the soundtrack was S+ on top of that. Where it kind of falls shy on getting into the cons is it tries to give you some life lessons, but the stuff that they're doing is just so crazy, you kind of just dismiss all that. Because I know I did as a kid. I was like, yeah, that's great, terrible, but at the same time, you guys are living such a great life. We'll get over it. That's how a lot of guys were like, oh, we'll get over it. That's fine, whatever. Not to mention, watching this movie now, this movie would never fly in 2026. This movie would never fly in 2026. There's so much in this movie, between some of the jokes, some of the things they say, some of the things they do. In 2026, it would not fly. It definitely would not fly. It just wouldn't. You should definitely go. I have a challenge for you. I showed this to a bunch of my friends who had never seen it recently. I have a challenge for you. Go watch this with a bunch of your friends who have never seen or heard about this movie, and see how many of them get a little nervous under the collar watching it. So go do that. But also it's formulaic. I mean, you kind of know where it's going to go. I will say the ending did kind of surprise me a little bit in the way they decided to go about it. But other than that, it's very formulaic. You know how it's going down. You know what's going to happen. So it's just one of those movies. But overall, this is a fun movie. This is a great fun movie. Easy to watch, easy to rewatch. The movie's only an hour and 37 minutes in and out. those 90 movies, man, they just weren't fucking around. They just bam, bam, we leave. So it was definitely a different time. But I definitely have to give this a guilty pleasure.
Ah, my precious guilty pleasure.
%. Like, this is definitely something. It's not like amazing movie, but it's definitely super fun. Something you could easily rewatch with your friends or by yourself, or even put on the TV while you work. So it's just one of those things that I definitely guilty pleasure, definitely very enjoyable. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. And yeah, man, tell me about are you or were you a player at one point? Or actually, I got a question for you in comments. Who's somebody that you know that was like the ultimate player, and why was he such a player? What made him the best at his craft? If you know that personally, yeah. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Much blessings in abundance. I'll catch you guys at the next one. Peace.